Konnichiwa, minasan. Watashi no Amaewe Jaeger desu. And we are back. And regretfully, I have to start the episode not from the actual battlefield, but instead I must start the episode from the world. As regretfully, for some reason, and I believe it's because this settlement does not have an official marker on it, we do not have the capacity to fight on the field. The game just crashes, which is really irritating. So, annoying slight issues aside, we are, however, thankfully, finally, in a position where our troops can get ourselves replenished. Though, unfortunately, due to the lack of development in this particular area, replenishment and everything else is not as hopeful as we thought. But the important thing remains that we do have reinforcements on the way, and the important thing also is that an army is going to be coming here. Admittedly with no general, but you know what? New generals are on the way. Do we have any other generals? We do also finally have some reinforcements as well, and a general to be with them. So, right, agents. You know what? Yes, you're a new agent for this guy. Unfortunately, in the previous episode, the agent decided to... Well, the game said, "Ooh, your general is low loyalty. We got to get rid of that." So I'm like, okay. And it turned out the loyalty that he was talking about was the one that was on the way, which is irritating. So, yes, I was not best pleased, but there you go. Right, question. Armies. Right, Kazakishe, Motochika, and that's it. We need new generals. Oh! Yeah. Okay, well, shit. But anyway, so we finally established ourselves on the island of Honshu. And now, well, on the mainland of Honshu. We were able to get a couple of middle finger victories in that regard. And now West Nagato is now finally under our control, which is very, very awesome. And also, finally, a lot of dudes are now able to finally... Right, you can go to hell. I just want to get that unit out, but it doesn't matter. We'll get that shit sorted. So we're now in the prison. Now, of course, I also was able to get my priest to summon up a Christian rebel. So now they've got some stuff to deal with, which is good. Annoyingly, we don't have any generals. We need more generals, and I kind of wish we could recruit generals, but we don't really have the option. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is a bit annoying. We will need more generals, though. The annoying thing is also, whenever we get new generals, they're always eager to serve on fucking Shikoku, which is not great, but it's fine. So, you can actually oversee the settlement now, which is fine. This settlement is also 100% Christian, so it's not too bad. We'll put this army in an ambush position, so if anyone tries anything, the enemy will try... If the enemy try anything, we'll be fine. But what we'll do now is we'll try and bring up that other army with the general to try and see if he can provide some support. And considering the fact that a lot of the armies we've got is... oh yeah, they're having a go at them. I forgot about that. Well, truth be told, that's kind of good. Oh, we have a new general as well. Right, yeah, dead. But it was 2 units that were previously theirs. So I bribed them, and they are going to cause some casualties. One can hope. No. Well, it's 2 units that we don't have, which is fine. It's a necessary sacrifice because it's made them waste movement points, which is essential. And I'm guessing, judging from the determination to fight hard... he just realised he fucked up. God damn it. But now the big battle, the crucial battle of our time has been won, and we have now finally gained a foothold. Ooh, nice. Yeah! Well, that's fine. You are zeal when converting provinces. Yes. There we go. Right, this settlement can have a Yari drill yard. Question: this settlement, can you have... Ooh. Right, well that's fine. That's good. And West Tosa finally has a castle, which is brilliant. We're now going to put a church in that. Because if I want a cathedral in West Tosa. Right. Okay. Mr. Kira Okisune can now make a move towards that. Just do run away! Right, you're doing that now, which is brilliant. Right, you jump into that. You're now part of the massive army that is that. That lot can now withdraw to this army. They're the reinforcement army. And yeah, what's left of this army is going to have to incorporate into whatever. 1, 2... Okay, so the matchlocks will stay here because I think the matchlocks need to stay here. Run in disguise, or I'll go with the ability. It's better to be able to succeed than to suck. Like, to be able to survive a fuck up, yeah, it's okay and all, but yeah, you need to hold back for a few turns at least. Right, and this army needs a new general, which we'll be sending over as well. Right, you go over there, and we'll have you back him up as well. So this general is going to hopefully be the dude. He's a little old, and his loyalty isn't great, but I think considering the circumstances, he should be able to be all right. Right, what should we have? You attack. Oh yeah, this is a Ruffle Stomp. Not even a joke, Ruffle Stomp. Anyway, let's fight this battle. So, at the moment, the wars that we have at this point in time are hopefully going to be... Well, I say hopefully. There we go. I'm a bit nervous now because the game crashed every time it jumped in, every time we tried to load that battle. So, logic would dictate that the only reason why it was crashing was because that area wasn't an official settlement. So the game was kind of like going, eh. Ah, thank God. Right, okay. Oh, brilliant. And reinforcements are coming as well. Right, you're about to get ruffle stomped from both sides. I like every single second of it. Waters are surprisingly calm this time of year. Yeah, but the battlefield's too small for you. Boom. Reinforcements. Oh, it's a shame that they're all Donderbus Bones and not Raketenwerfer Kobaya. Got guns? No bows. Right, the all Atakabune are quite weak. What we'll do is, once this fleet's destroyed the enemy forces there, we'll land... I have no idea in relation to where we are, but yeah. Once we've destroyed this fleet, we'll land this navy to try and... yeah, the siege tower Bune, these guys have got... That's awesome. Right. Sorry to interrupt your prayer, but we got this job. Right, you lads, over here on the double. They got Bokabaya as well, which is a bit intriguing. Yeah, they're siege tower Bunes and all that, lads. They're gonna get. Do they have bows or guns? No, I love it because I've got the bow. Because I've got guns. So my guys have got, well, because I'm a Christian faction, my guys got guns. I love it. Alright, they're focusing this one dude. That's fine. You are literally going to sail routing straight into it. Well, you rammed into the ship. Nice attempt at ramming, but it's not going to work. And you're stuck. Good thing also is they're focusing on that, whereas this is the ship you kind of want to focus on, because... Right, nudge up a little further. Hit that. Oh, hey look, there's a guy trying to sneak up on me. Yeah, I didn't think so. Little bold, so I'll go for that one. Roll up a bit and then turn around. Yeah, it's not a bad shout.
Fire! One of our ships has been set ablaze!
Oh, you dumb bastard.
Haha, we will sneak between them and make them think they can't shoot their
Nice double kill. Yes, boy. 2 are down and none to go. Annoyingly though, their Morio Takabune are on the bloody... Right, you boys start chasing off against that Morio Takabune. Well, they are taking some level of fire. Shunting that fucker out the way. Good solid kit hits there. Make ready. Find the bastards. And taking a while to reload on this one. Solid smackaroonie. This would be a good opportunity for you to board, actually. There's only 5 of them left. Oh, they surrendered. Nice. A wise decision. Oh, that ship's so gonna sink. They're trying so hard. They're rowing their damnedest and they're shooting out of what's left of their fleet. Oh, bless him. I feel like a dick doing this, but I kind of want to. Boff! Oh my god! Look at the thing! It's like... Oh wow, it's... Wow. Now they finally see it. And I don't think any of them got off. Oh my god, that ship is literally plunging into the deep at this point. And it's gone. Not even a chance. Gone. Yeah, completely gone. No chance. Ah, it's back. Good to see. And it looks like another ship is also gone. Oh, he's fell off. Oh, they all fell over. Some of them are still up, I think. Nope, they fell over and died. Hope this one doesn't sink. I don't think it will. It should be fine. It should be fine. I'm not saying it won't be. I'm not saying, you know, that it's 100% safe, but in comparison to the rest of the ships, who did take an absolute shit kicking, Right, you stop before you do some unnecessary damage. You stop. One smackaroonie. There we go. Damn the torpedoes. Oh, wait. I got an achievement? I gotta find out what this achievement is. Oop. Down the torpedoes. Sink an enemy ship by ramming. And I got this... Right. So this... I don't know if you can see this in the thing. But it says, damn the torpedoes. Sink an enemy ship by ramming. Fall of the samurai only in brackets. I'm taking a photo of this just so you can see just how ridiculous that is. I sunk a ship and by ramming, which is, you know, by itself a pretty awesome feat. But I also took it out in a mode and I got an achievement for it in a game mode. And it's... I got it. It isn't even in the full samurai. I am like 600 years ahead of it. Oh, wow. Or 300 years ahead of it. Oh, my God. That was beautiful. And sunk. Naval dominance. And our morale has improved. Indeed, it is an auspicious day. Right, Bokuboya. Right, well, better still, the O Atakabune we're keeping. Because O Atakabune. I will kind of want to keep... I'm half tempted to keep a couple of these Yubi Bunes. You know what? Yeah, not a bad shout. I might do. This is not a bad fleet. Right. Ah, annoyingly. Well, either way, yeah, this fleet will need replacing, so that's fine. We'll get these dudes to set up and whatever, so that's fine. And I will dispatch the reinforcements to this castle here. Might as well. Right. This sounds a bit strange, but in order to keep units that are not like... Okay, so this sounds really weird, but this is how it's going to roll. So, my dude... Right, you... Scout for army. Right, this army will go inside and rejuvenate itself. Because in this game... Oh, my ninja. I have two ninjas, apparently. Right, well, this ninja... No, wait. This ninja is going to be part of Kira Okatsune's army. Right, so you're going to do what you can. Demoralize army on top. You know what? Just keep them. Just keep converting. We're doing pretty well for the time being on that one. Yeah. So have you? I could question Mr. Matsuda. Matsuda Kao. So we have yet to encounter the actual daimyo. Right. Oh, you are not assassinating my priest, you prick. You are so dead, fucker. Dead. Good shit. Right, where is the capital of Matsuda? Do they show the capital? Yes, that's the capital. East Bizen. So that's their... East Bizen is their capital. So we've got a bit of a ways to go, but that's fine. At the moment, we're just recovering from the amount of stuff like that. But there you go. So... right, I suppose, really, we should start getting some reconnaissance about... Well, we need to clear up the oceans around our rear, but I don't honestly think we need to worry. I mean... I know this sounds bad, but again, we're self-sufficient. We don't need to worry about trade. And the only things we have to be concerned about is naval invasions. But almost all of the areas I have got either a substantial garrison or they are an army, you know, they already are a castle, which is quite a substantially important settlement. And I'll probably put this one in there just because I think we need them. So, what instead of going... back west to solve the problem, we will take the opportunity to advance further and discover as much as we can. Because then obviously also we'll figure out what they're bringing to the field in terms of equipment. So Matsuda, right, so we're coming up towards... Oh, don't tell me East Iwami's the one with a gold mine. No, okay, good. Though I'm intrigued that the Noto Hatakeyama clan are allowed in the Matsuda territory. Oh, no, we're good. East Iwami is good. That is relieving. Now, the reason why I say that is relieving is because this building is fucking amazing. An extra 2,400 wealth to the province. That's a very good thing. It's a bit of annoyance that Noto Hatakeyama are there, but it's not the end of the world. Oh. You're in the way. You'll run away. Boo. That's right, bitch. Run away. Right. Also, this could be an opportunity for the first time to catch up and see what the Oki Islands are like. Because, Oki Island. I'm not going to do anything about them. I mean, we can't really do anything about them at this point, but we've discovered a shitload of... we've discovered quite a lot of it of support. We have discovered quite a large amount of what will happen, and also the amount of ports and stuff that the enemy have available to them, which is quite useful. Having a good knowledge of the coastline is going to be extremely helpful, especially when it comes to attacking the north. The only sad point is we're going to lose the name of Honshu, which I kind of wish would kind of stay there. Like, I know it's not, you know, immersive or whatever, but still, it would be nice. Alright. Let us nab this settlement. I mean, this battle is pretty much a guaranteed win, so for the sake of progression, I will auto-resolve because this army is also fully strengthed and whatnot. So Kira Okasune is once again back in the field, bringing glory to the clan. I probably would have won this without any casualties, but I mean 1,500 for what we brought? I'm not entirely sure that that's such a good thing, but you know what? Whatever. General increases in rank. Please tell me that there's a general who wants to become a new one. God damn it! Right, well the good news is at least you leave the settlement. No, you leave the settlement. No, you leave the fucking settlement. Idiot. Right. Bushido Arts. Where's the whole stand and fight? Ah, it's that guy. Oh, for that. Okay. Right, reset. Yes, yes. What does this do? Repression and violence, intimidating. No, this guy is Okisune. He's commissioner for warfare. He wants to learn. Right, well, you can watch that. And we can now recruit some Komo Taiho. Komo Taiho. Komo Taiho. I said we can now recruit some Komo Taiho. God damn it. We also have the opportunity to bring some other stuff, but... Right, you're repairing. Done that. And you're already Christian, so make your way across the front lines. Right. Let us end this turn. So we've had a pretty big turn already. Really want some more generals. I'd like another general. Well, we're gonna get another general, but I want another general. And once that army to the left, this army here, Mr. Okabayashi, has regained his strength, which, to be honest with you, he's done an immensely good job. I'm not going to have a go at him or anything. You know, the battle we had over there, which, again, no fucking marker. Are you serious? Are they not even going to let us have markers now? There's not. Well, I'll remember. We'll all remember. Yes! Oh my god, I'll have your children. Oh my god. Ah, I'm doing the hands of I will love you forever. Don't you dare die on me. Oh. Right, well, let's start doing some reconnaissance of the territory up ahead. So, our dear old forces in this, we got a new general. He's new, very new. And this territory now needs to be converted. Right, so hopefully you can start converting this region over. Have you started? No, okay. Well, to be honest with you, this one, we're going to have a massive turnout of Christians. Right. Okay, I know it's a bit of a shame. Actually, no, what we can do is have this guy jump... Oh, and we can get him onto West Suo, which means this guy can jump into the fray a lot faster. Right, well, the agent leaves first. And you boys can come out. This general now has... can leave this army. The new general. Whoop. Top. Right, this is a kind of a reinforcing army. And can technically act as an occupying army. Right, so that's all. Right, and you can then jump into here and start repairing. Yeah! Fuck yes. We're doing some good shit today. Progression. Oh my god. Right, good. Even better still, we've now got land consolidation, which is going to give us a nice old boost to our economy. It's not going to be the ultimate win, but it's going to do something. Right. And now the army moves on. Right. Right. Mr. Kuwana Kazushige, your job will be to resume the role of the previous battle. Right, you boys need to start making their way across to here. And you will make your way to here. Yeah, that'll be a good occupying force. Just so that way this force can still occupy it and not have to worry. And now comes the start of what will be the traditional movement forward. Right, and you'll scout for the army. So, in the next turn, you can start moving towards this settlement, which does have a strong army. And it's a fortress with Yari Druyad and a cavalry dojo, which is not good. But that said, this army does, in fact, have some Komo Taihos, which is fine. Kira Okasune does have his usual assortment of weaponry, so that's completely fine. Motochika is in position, is doing well as much as he can. And, oh my god, Tamihide. God bless you, Tamihide, you're trying. You're trying your damnedest. Right, this settlement needs to improve as well, so it provides extra replenishment rate. It's definitely going to struggle for a time. But here we go. This is the Blitzkrieg I'm talking about. Our initial invasion is going to give us some good results. What kind of army is there? Okay. Right. Mr. Kuwana Naomori. What kind of shit are we expecting? Ooh, Akatsura. Oh, they've just got that. So this is the settlement in which it's a pathetic. So this is the settlement that has sent ship after 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 ship against me for a majority of this campaign so far, and yet they don't want to they don't want to accept my terms for surrender. They have decided to be assholes to me, and a large portion of this campaign. Huh. Well, they're gonna feel a lot of shit in the barning, but still, we now know what they are like. So now let's explore a bit more of the enemy territory. So that's a normal settlement. I don't know what it is about the Matsuda, but they've got some settlements which are quite strong, and then they've got some settlements that are completely useless. But they do have some armies, so it's not like their forces are completely useless on that. They probably... Ah, their agents are coming, so I have to be careful about that. Now, there we go. There's some defensive positions. So, it looks like the closer we get to their front lines, the more we see more of a presence from their forces. Like, you know, the presence from other troops, which is... Oh boy, there's the tango a lot. We've got a long ways to go, by the way. Like, this is just reconnaissance for, like I'm going to be just doing it all across the seaboard, and then eventually we start looking in towards Uesugi territory, and that'll be interesting. And then, of course, we've got the famous territory in the center, which is literally a clusterfuck of territories and settlements, and Osaka Castle, which I'm not looking forward to attacking. But the good news, at least in some regard, is that a lot of these settlements are not quite built up, which means assaulting them should hopefully be less than stressful. But that doesn't mean we can't, you know, take a breather either. At least we got gunpowder lots and whatnot. Right, let's save then. Oh my god. So, we are 10 turns from our previous location as well. Oh, sorry, 10 turns from our previous save, where I got to about this part. I'm kind of harking on about it, and I know that I shouldn't really hark on about it, but I just want to... I'm just super happy about being at this point. I'm not going to lie. Right, I think the risk of invasion is now small enough that you guys can manage without these troops, and these troops could be used on the front line. It'll take time. Right, make your way towards the bridge. That's fine. I have no problems. You guys will be fine. I cannot foresee any real danger at this moment, and if there is, then we'll deal with it at the time. But right now, we need ships for the war machine. Ships for the war machine. We need troops for the war machine, and these troops are going spare, so all efforts to the front. We just need to try and break through at once we get out of Yamaguchi, push towards Nagato. There's not a lot of melee troops in this army, I'll be honest with you. I mean, we've got some Matchlock Samurai and Akubuse Samurai, and what's left of those dudes. I think I'll swap some Matchlock Ashigaru for some Naginata Samurai. And we'll get a few Katana Ronin as well to form up into the army. There you go, that looks a little better. That's much better. Not quite the same... Not quite as powerful, if you will. Right, I might swap out one more of these dudes for that, just because there's an absolute fuckload. There we go. Right, Chosokabe Motochika has got himself a pretty dope army now. It'll take him some time to recover, unfortunately. We're working on that, though. We're working on that. And this settlement now can be kind of relaxed a bit. You, and you in the settlement. So now you can at least get them sorted. Once we get the armies sorted and these two armies are fully recovered, I can unleash them to the north. Motochika and Okabayashi can make their moves towards the north, whilst Okitsune and our new commander, Mr... Oh no, Kuwana Kazushige can make his way north, and Kira Okitsune can make their way towards the middle. Our new general, Mr... What's his name? Kira Masayao. Masayo. I'm going to call him Yao. Mr. Yao. Mr. Yao! That's your new name. So, Mr. Yao, I don't know whether he... I think I'll give him kind of a culmination army. Like, I hate to be a dick to him in this regard, but I think Mr. Yao kind of needs... Merchant Guild, that's a lot of money that I'm sacrificing. I will hold off. It would be nice, but we'll have to rely on... Well, I can only recruit one. Shit. Buildings. Is there any kind of building that I really need?
Yeah, we kind of need to...
Oh, shit. We could do with some food. Yeah, good functionalism. That crippled thing, the thing that about food being a problem, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. These guys have, oh, land consolidation at least. Land consolidation 2, 3. Yeah, we have to go with which one recruitment. Yeah, that's fine. I'm chill with that. Not really, but you know, that's gonna be a problem. And that. Actually, that could be useful. Once we get that, we're researching that. Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's actually get going. So yeah, once Mr. Yao makes his way towards... Once he lands on territory, I'll culminate what's left of the armies together to try and give him something of a bit of a booster force. I'm sure I've got some samurai I can spare. Yeah, there's some samurai I can spare and some like remnant troops or whatever. So he won't have the absolute best, but he'll have a decent variety of he'll have a decent variety of each. And of course those fuckers block me in over there. That's fine, I can send some naval support to get... I mean, those guys will probably be able to get themselves out of the shit, to be honest with you, but... Oh, the Azai. Kind of wish the Matsuda would go to war with Noto Hatakeyama, so they would just nuke that spot. I could go around and be like, hi, do you mind if you don't do this? I don't know. I'll go around them for a time, but... That's just another position, that's another problem. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Yes! Oh, and... The game knows me. Right, neo-confunctionalism, which means our people will now spread like flies and convert like buggery. Also, that's a bit concerning. Our forces are there, but I'm not entirely sure why they're there. What's worse, they got a fucking fire Mangadel. They're low on quality and troops, but I don't like it. Ah, Namban ship. Another Namban ship. I think it's for this navy, isn't it? Yeah, this is the Raketenwerfer fleet. A lot of ships in that regard could be hit with that. Question. Noto Hatakeyama. You're quite strong, but the problem is you're allied with the Saito, which are freaking terrifyingly hench. Ooh, they just declared war against the Matsuda. That's not good. Or at least I didn't notice it until now, but the Matsuda are now at war with the Saito. The Saito are big. And these guys are not fucking around. It's almost like exactly like Barbarian Masters. Jeez, that was a really good show. I miss it being on the run. Like, it sounds really sad, but that was probably one of my favourite narrative Let's Plays that Officially Devin made. If you've never heard of Officially Devin, he's a YouTuber who does narrative Let's Plays on a variety of different games. I think he's on different... I don't think he's on Total War games at the moment, or if he is, he's on the latest one that's come out. The Three Kingdoms one. And yeah, like... The stories that would go into it, he came up with something... his writing would be really awesome. Question, how much is that going up by now? 1.5. Ah, so it's not quite... It's strong, but it's not quite strong. Well, that's fine. We will destroy their... Where is it, then? Shinto Buddhism... Owned province. Oh, they're going fanatical. Right. Mr. Kawana Kazushige. This kind of fight is definitely not for the... Right, reinforcements can move along. Right, let's improve you, shall we? And, oh yeah, shit, we can't afford to. Not at the moment. We could actually remove this. Because as a merchant guild, it doesn't really help us at all. We're nerfing that. We'll get 2 predicted. And then that should work out still. Yeah. Right, we need to take care of that army. I'm really edgy about those mangadels, so I'll have to be careful, but if we can get the cannon to pop some shots, that'll do, but... right, we'll move up some reinforcements, like so, so that they're in position. Mr. Motochika can move up and clear them out, and they run away, so it's all good. Mr. Okabayashi, Tamihide, roll-ups towards the front line as well. Right, you've retreated twice. So we get Tamihide, that's fine. So we have a remnant, I believe. I think this is the final remnant of the large army. Yeah, this is the remnant of the... Yeah, the final remains of the giant army that was against us. The 20,000 or so men who stood before us, and now we outnumber them by quite a significant margin. Though that does not mean that we're in a position to deal cheery. The armies that we have are still just about recovering. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. I wonder where we're going to be fighting. Okay, so we are in a slightly different location now. Slightly different. Battle of Sumiyoshi Shrine. 1550. This particular campaign year has been bloody, hasn't it? 1558. We've lost Kurichika, our original daimyo. God rest his soul. And now our daimyo, Motochika, takes on his father's name.
お主らの大名であってよかったと改めて思う。いざ、上りを高く掲げ、我らの進軍を敵に知らせるのじゃ。敵は米俵に閉じ込められたネズミのようなもの。逃げ場はない。自らの血で溺れさせてやるのじゃ。我が敵は 奴らの領主と一門に忠誠を誓う勇敢な侍どもだ。あの者どもを滅ぼすとなると心が痛むが、これも運命のなせる技。仕方なかろう。敵との兵力はほぼ同じようじゃの。あらば本日の勝敗はお主ら一人一人の度胸にかかっていると思え。長宗我部の勇士たちを敵の胸めがけて放たれた弓矢のごとく俊足たれ。
That's quite a rousing speech. Oh, look at you. You gorgeous hill with a clearing. Mortars all set up around here. Yeah, they set up quite well. Right, okay, matchlocks and infantry. They're gonna get... Right, you take fucking cover. I'm putting you right at the fucking back of the line. I know the famous tale, one often meets the road he takes to avoid it. So he's going here. Commanding officer is a bit of a coward on this occasion, but it's been too soon since I've lost Okabayashi. It's been too soon since I lost my original daimyo. I cannot afford to lose another one so soon after. That would mentally crush me, and I would scum save. It's like, it's not even just a matter of being honourable. It's like, no, I could not take losing two. I could not take losing two generals. I feel like Robert E. Lee after losing Stonewall Jackson. I cannot afford to lose them. Right. Unfortunately, in the hill sense, we're not exactly in a great pause. Though this battlefield is not what I would consider to be the largest. Cannon. Oh. Fucker. They're aiming for my commander. Right. Roll whip. Roll back. Right, they're bringing their cavalry along. Reinforcements are on there, entering into the field as well, which is brilliant. Tamihide and Okabayashi. Oh fuck me. Fucking Mangadels. The absolute bastards. There must be a way for us to remove them. You must over it. Yes! That's something. One of those things being removed is something. Oh fuck, did we lose a cannon? No, just about. We just about held our own there. Considering the dangers, I'm willing to risk Mr. Okabayashi Tamihide into position. Spread out just a little bit. Plus my artillery is giving them hell. We gotta try and counter battery that fucker. Right, you are firing back, good. Fucking trees are giving them perfect cover. Are they hiding? Yeah, they're just hiding. If we can nuke their ability to defend that hill, well, if we can nuke their artillery, we'll be in a safe position. I don't like this any more than anything else. Fucking cavalry. No, don't chance it. Where's my Raketenwerfer? Oh, they're forming up to attack the attack me on the flank. Right, well, as much as I don't want to, I have to ignore them. Or at least I have to do nothing about them for the moment. I want the bastards who have those fucking things to be hung from the highest fucking gallows. Right. We got no choice but to ignore them, but that doesn't mean we can't, you know, do nothing about them. Right. Infantry, form up and prepare to advance into the forest. The enemy do have bows, and yes, there'll be a disadvantage and all that crap, but right now there's nothing really we can do. Try and zerg up towards this point. They're using the trees to act as a bit of a cover. Onobushi, I'm giving you a special job. Two of those things nuked. That's better than nothing. If we can neutralize their ability to do whatever, then that'll be fine. I have totally no problem in that happening, but... Raketenwerfer, I have a job for you. Oh, fucking cavalry. Fuck, they didn't go for my general. We have to charge up the hill. Not that I want to, but I have to. No, stop that, you idiots. Right, they've shattered? Yeah, they've shattered. Roll up the side and give them hell. Good shot in the background, though. Right, cannon, artillery, try and shoot the poop. Try and do that. Right, push up. There's their Kisho ninjas. Yo, withdraw. Withdraw.
My lord, a glorious victory will
Right,
soon be
concentrate
yours.
fire on that Barishigaru. Give them one fucking volley. Give them a good volley. Eat shit, you fuckers. Now go. Right, about face and throw some shells in that bastard's direction. Yeah, matchlockers are... We've suffered casualties once again. This particular battlefield is a bit of a clusterfuck thanks to that fucking Mangadel. Looks like the day's done, more or less. Who is still alive? I mean, the army that we're dealing with here is going to hopefully go flee into the hills and basically get completely annihilated. Or at least will give us the next ability to do so. So we've opened the way to the north and we've opened the way to the south. Of course, now comes the question, where do we go next? And, of course, as always, there's that lovely little reminder of, I have no idea, but no. No, the casualty intake was not great. Our kills ratio wasn't perfect either, but... really what I wanted, and you're stuck behind enemy lines where you can't take replenishment. That's really not helpful. Nudge yourself as close as you can, so if you're under attack, at least you can deal with that. Alright. We've got that siege to take care of as well. So we've got ourselves a fair amount of sieges and naval warfares to take care of. Which, to be honest with you, considering the... Right, what we got? Normal out with 2... might as well give a hand in this naval warfare. Seeming as this particular fleet isn't that fast, what I'll do is I will fight this naval battle and have this situation resolved. And what we'll do is we'll have... what we'll do is I'll fight this naval battle, and we can then begin the... We can then potentially move up and then jump straight into the next siege, which will be at East Suo. So there you guys have it. We have finally established ourselves in this territory and are now in a race to start capturing as much territory before we encounter the Saita, who apparently are probably the second biggest clan after the Uesugi. And that's going to be a long fucking war, I can tell you. But I hope you guys enjoy. And I hope you have enjoyed this particular episode in general. So if you'd like to see this more of this kind of content, let me know in the comments section down below. Clicking on the like button and, of course, subscribing to the channel And if you like this stuff, don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, just so it guarantees that you'll get notified as soon as I make a video upload. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys next time. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.